white blazer. Bad weather, badge tucked under the leather. He says his name in the dark, like a match struck in the park. Palm trees bend in the heat, 2 steps ahead on the street. Every smile got a price, every night rolls the dice. Keep it clean, keep it tight, we're removing you out tonight. Blue water, red line, cross it once you're out of time. Miami Vice, talking codes and keep it light. Got the badge in the backseat, got a storm in the heat. Every grin could be a night, every turn could take a life. South Beach wire, we want that wire. South Beach wire, burning higher. They move in silence, we move harder. South Beach wire, we go farther. Ooh, dockside deals in a midnight shed. Cold cash stacked and a rumor spread. I see your eyes in the chrome of the glass. One breath too long and the moment passed. As a badge at backseat, got a storm in the heat. Every grin could be a night, every turn could take a life. South Beach wire, we want that wire. South Beach wire, burning higher. They move in silence, we move harder. South Beach wire, we go farther. If I go under, tell my name. If you go down, I feel the flame. We chase the smoke, we break the chain, till the whole dark coast knows our game. South Beach wire, we want that wire. South Beach wire, burning higher. They move in silence, we move harder. South Beach wire, we go farther.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. We have survived to Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, weekend in sight, and we are going to continue playing some Fallout New Vegas. So if you missed Tuesday, we had to cancel Monday, but if you missed Tuesday, we played Lufia 2. Video should still be down there somewhere, and of course, we have playlists over on YouTube that has just about every game I've ever played. So feel free to check that out if you like. If you're behind on New Vegas, you can also check the videos as well. So where are we at in New Vegas? Well, we just went through Helios 1. And we had to make a decision on what we wanted to do with the hidden weapon that is in it. It's sort of... So Helios 1's like a power plant. And before the war, they designed it to be like a powerful weapon that could probably wipe out an entire town using the sun, basically. And so you have a choice to use that and wipe out the NCR that are there, which we didn't do because we're friendly to the NCR in this playthrough. Or you could send electricity to basically just the strip and NCR particular areas, or you can share it with everybody. And the downside of sharing it with everybody, you would have occasional brownouts because there's not enough power or electricity to go around. But I felt that that was the better option, to try to share it with everybody, even if that meant there's times when, you don't have power, right? So that's what we decided. And the funny story here is we're kind of having a similar issue. We're not really having brownouts, but here in Brunswick County, they're doing so much development and so much building of these big housing communities and apartments everywhere that the electric companies are like, hey, we need y'all to conserve your electricity because of all the development. And it's kind of the same thing with water. They want you to conserve water because of all the development. There's more homes than what utilities can keep up with, apparently. And so one of the ways that our electric company is dealing with it is they basically occasionally will send you a message saying that today at peak hours, which is usually between 2 and 6, I think, they're going to raise your rates. Okay, so it's to encourage you not to use as much electricity between those times so that they can, I guess, conserve or save the grid or something like that, or also make a lot of money. And so the funny thing is, between those times, what's the one thing that's going to use most of your electricity? Your kitchen, because you're cooking dinner in the oven. So it's like, well, weather's nice. Let's go grill. Charcoal grill. I prefer charcoal over gas. But, whatever you want. Go outside and grill if you can. But, yeah, it's kind of annoying. They really need to slow down on the developments down here. We just don't have the infrastructure for it. Honestly, my thought process, and I know it's all a money scam for corporations to make billions and whatnot, but ideally, it would make more sense to just build single-family homes here and there than, hundreds to thousands of homes in a big, huge community. Is really what they should have done, but go figure. So, let's get to the game here. Put on my handy-dandy controller and the audio. It should pop up. There it is. Sometimes, for some reason, New Vegas is kind of slow to appear with the game capture. Alright, so you might be able to hear a little buzzing sound. I believe that is indeed the electricity from the building. So we've pretty much done all we can do here, is what we look like.
What is it? I'm a busy woman.
There's Boone. There's my companion, my handy-dandy sniper. Do I have him as staying close or at distance? He's at a distance, I think.
Okay, I'll keep it tight. That's what I do.
Okay. That way he can watch my back, basically. So, we just did Helios 1. Let's pull up quests. Intercept the Great Khans at Boulder City. Find the men who tried to kill you. We're not going to spread the word of the Legion. We do not align with the Legion. We haven't gotten to the Crimson Caravan yet. That's further up north, I believe. We don't have strong enough skills to repair Eddie yet. We could potentially go to the Sierra Madre, although I know it's kind of tough. There's a particular perk that you're going to want, if my memory's correct, before you go there. That helps your carrying capacity. Let's see. My memory's correct. It lets you fast travel even while over encumbered, I think, if my memory's correct. You're going to need it. And it is a little bit difficult. I don't think we're at a high enough level yet. We are at level 13. So we're going to wait off that, get some stronger gear, too. So we're going to hold off on that. The Happy Trails Expedition. That takes you to Mount Zion. You get some pretty good guns there, but once again, that's kind of a little bit more difficult. Plus, if we look at our world map, if my memory's correct, it quit switching around on me here. It's like all the way, maybe it's Northern Passage, Crimson Caravan. It's either here or it's somewhere in this area. I think this is it. This is something else we'll get into later. Then, of course, the reunion is over by Prim. That's probably like technically the last one you're supposed to do, I believe. And that's over there. This being said, that doesn't mean you can't go there at lower levels, because I've done it before. It's just a little bit harder and a little bit more work to complete them. But it can be done. Just like they tell you to avoid Quarry Junction at low levels. They don't want you to go this way to get to the strip. They want you to go all the way around, and part of that story quest as well. But technically speaking, you can go past Quarry Junction. You can find a nice high place and kill the Death Claws, as long as you got the ammunition. Or you can avoid them as well. There is a way that you can go and avoid them. You might have to take cover every now and then and, be in sneak mode and wait till they leave and then continue on. Not saying it's easy, but it is possible. But we're trying to kind of follow the storyline, so we're not really doing any crazy challenges or anything like that, since this is the first time playing this on stream anyways. Alright, so we haven't really gotten any quests to go to Nelson yet. My understanding is, it's been a while since I've completed this game, but there's 2 quests that are involved with Nelson. We haven't gotten either one yet, so we're kind of holding off on that. So that's Boulder City. There's Repcon headquarters, Camp Karen, Crimson. So I guess our next option is to go to Boulder City. Oh, and don't forget about the drive-in. That's probably might be the first one we do. I don't know. I'll have to Google and find out what the best order is. But yeah, if you complete the reunion one early in the game, you get some pretty strong gear that you can use. All right, so Boulder City. We also got to do some exploring. Let's see here. Around this area here, there was super mutants and radiation. And so I avoided it because of the radiation. But we could actually go back to Novak and get our radiation suit and kind of do a little exploring in here. I don't think there's any story-related things there. While we're here, we could probably check the shop too, see if there's any new updates. It's always good to do once in a while. How is my inventory space? You can sell the laser pistol. Alright, so we have a radiation suit, 5 pounds. It takes care of radiation 30. And then we have the space suit, which is 40. And it comes with a helmet, but the helmet doesn't do anything for radiation. So technically speaking, you could probably just wear the suit. You probably don't need the helmet. But the helmet also doesn't have any weight, and it does give you some protection. So I'll give the radiation suit to Boone. How about that? Too lazy to take the stairs. We're not as old as Andy, so we don't have to worry about hurting our knee. Although you can see I am a little gray. See? Hey, Cliff.
Welcome back.
Well, I don't think you've updated much. You don't have much money there. Let's see. But we don't have the katana. That's what I was kind of wanting. But we could probably go ahead and buy the mod. I'll give him a little bit more money that we can take back. We need to get pens, however you say that. It's a hunting rifle, a special one. But it's going to be a little while. And he has no more stim packs either. Alright, we're going to give him a laser pistol. We can give him 4 mines. This is good if I run into any machines, any robots. I'm not sure I'm going to run into any, though. He ended up paying us. Look at that. The weight's still kind of up there. Well, I do have the armor. The radiation suits is probably. Alright, so we're going to head. Probably the ranch is probably going to be the best place to go. We want to. Well, we could probably just fast travel to the Coyote Den. I think it's actually in here. Anyways, follow the tracks. We could probably explore both sides. Hi. Let's see. I have pulse grenades, but I don't have any actual explosives I can toss at them. Okay.
Come on.
Here's the Mojave Outpost. You know, I will definitely say I think this game outperforms Fallout 4. Now, obviously, the graphics are a bit different, and there are good upgrades and whatnot, but if we were in Fallout 4, relatively the same settings, you wouldn't be able to see the outpost statues from here. It wouldn't have rendered in, at least not for me. And you wouldn't have very much detail on the water tower either. It'd all be like a blur kind of thing. See, I might not be in the right place, but I do not think I'm in the right place.
Contact.
Oh, I am. Look at that. Oh, there's one right there. I'm like, what is he shooting at? They're dead. Alright, so we're going to put on our spacesuit. And so are you.
Fine by me.
I don't know if he gets hurt by radiation or not. Probably not going to wear it.
Fine by me.
Unless I take his armor. There we go. And we could also probably use Rad-X. Oh, we're at it. I don't know how well this is going to be. I mean, we're in spacesuits. Can't get any better than what we have here. Just have to use, he's got a big gun.
You're mine.
Damn. This guy's strong. Whoever beat me. How's the Legion here? What? Of all the times for them to show up, they're going to show up while I'm fighting a Gatling gun super mute. Really? Divide and conquer. I don't think Boom can die. If my memory is correct, I don't think companions can die. See me Where is Boone, anyways? This is how your shit gets destroyed. Got one. Let's see. My spacesuit is scrapped. Meanwhile, we're still invisible. Let's do a little loot in here. Find out what happened to Boone. Of course, we're over encumbered. Sounds like he's fighting. I think that's all the Legion. Nice job fighting. My spacesuit's broken though, so I can't wear it no more.
Fine by me.
Gonna have to take his. I don't know if he's affected by radiation like we are. Where's your glasses?
Fine by me.
I think he's wearing them. There they are. How's my radiation? We need to keep an eye on that. Okay. Here's the super mutant. That all that's here? We're gonna come up here and take a look down there. Whole area is highly radioactive. Let's see. I don't have a scope on for a hunting rifle yet. Come on, analog stick. I will say the controller sensitivity is a little rough on PC. I don't remember it being this way on Xbox and PlayStation. I am not really seeing a point going down there unless there's something in there. I wish I can zoom in a little bit better. There's like something there, but it could be nothing at the same time. guess you felt. Jackrabbit Springs. At least we got some experience for that. Radioactive water, I bet. Look at this. We have some ammo. Repair kit. Shotgun, I'm probably not going to use much of. Now we're over encumbered.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Oh, thank you. Anything down there? A dead centaur. Far over encumbered. I'll help a little bit. Let's go for a swim. This whole area is radioactive. All right, that leads to the prison. Okay, something else going on here. What's this? Somebody's dead right here. Dead prospect. I'm over encumbered again. That's a frequent problem in any Fallout or Elder Scrolls game. Yes, there it is. That's what we need right there. We need, you have learned how to pack mountains of gear for the long haul. Being over encumbered no longer prevents you from fast traveling. You need that before you go to Sierra Madre. I sound so country? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was born in the north, but I grew up in the south, and, well, you usually talk like the people that you spend most of your life with. So... It sounds cool. Well, I guess it definitely sounds cool since this is kind of like the western of Fallout's right here. A little bit more authentic to the character, right? Oh, let's do that. I like the sound of that. Still over encumbered. Let's see. I really need this. One, we're gonna have to prioritize gear here. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the caravan shotgun. We should be able to move a little bit freely. What do we have here? Prospector's Den. jackals. Well, I think we're out of the radiation. Let's get back in our NCR armor here. No, I don't want to. One of the things that I've gotten used to, particularly playing Fallout 4, is using v.a.t.s to help locate enemies or landmines or whatnot. Which I don't think v.a.t.s connects to landmines in this game. And Fallout 4, I don't usually travel with companions. I usually just go 100% solo. And so I'll walk around and I'll occasionally hit v.a.t.s to see if anything is nearby. Well, in this, it automatically targets the person closest to you, which is your companion. Like, why would I want to shoot my companion? So every now and then, if I go like this, it's because it's a habit. All right, well, let's go into the prospector's den here. I tend to favor the 9mm as far as pistol goes over the 10mm. Now, once we get the 45, then we'll probably switch to the 45, at least until we get to Maria. I like Maria. Nothing like the pearl handle chrome barrel, right?
Eat this.
Not enough. That'd be hid. He murdered the prospectors. So I grew up in Southport, North Carolina. I was born in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. I grew up in Southport. And now I have moved back to Southport with my own family. Might have to do some drinking here. Pennsylvania is beautiful. Oh yeah, yeah. Lots of mountains. They have apple orchards and whatnot. Very country. Some roads you wouldn't catch me driving on. But yeah, it's really nice. Los Angeles. All right. Would you say Southport is a good family area? It is. When I grew up here back in the 90s, it was a lot quieter. It was a lot smaller. It was only really busy during summer when everybody was on vacation, because it's on the coast. And you got Oak Island, the beach, and whatnot. And so people would come on vacation to go to the beach, go fishing. It's a big fishing area. And so when I was a kid, there really wasn't anything in Southport. You would have to travel to other local cities like Charlotte, Leland, Wilmington, Myrtle Beach. We didn't even have a Walmart when I was a kid. We went to a grocery store, usually Wilson's or Food Lion, and then we went to Rose's, and since we didn't really have a Walmart. But as time went on, the places boomed and growed drastically. There's Walmart, tons of other stores. The biggest issue is they're constantly building huge housing developments, HOAs, apartment complexes, and the town just doesn't have the infrastructure or enough room in the schools, for that matter. So it is a little bit behind as far as catching up to that. Um, they need to slow down a lot and stop building these developments. Like I was saying earlier on in the stream, would have been a better idea if they would have built single family homes here and there kind of thing, and not these big, huge housing developments, hundreds, thousands of homes or whatever. The area just can't handle it right now. And honestly, the area would be better if they didn't. Because part of the thought process is you come here to relax, you come here to retire, some people, to enjoy nature and whatnot. And with it booming and everybody moving here, it's turning it into a bigger city kind of lifestyle, and it's not as enjoyable. I've actually never been on Bald Head Island. The only way, of course, to get there is by ferry, and it's a private ferry. I'm not sure how much it costs. You're not allowed to drive around on the island. Most people have, I guess, golf carts and whatnot, but I haven't had a chance to go on Bald Head Island yet. Guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. I am sorry about that. Just a quick disclaimer in case you're not aware. I do have 3 kids. Of course, it's summer, so everybody's home. So they needed something. Occasionally, I might have to step away from the stream. Take care of them. I feel like the houses seem bigger, like with the pools, etc. Yeah, like I said, I've never been on the island itself. I have, looking for houses to move into in this area. You have to make sure you set really good filters. Otherwise, the timeshares on Bald Head Island end up popping up. And you see this really nice house. And you're like, they only want, I don't know, 140,000 or 75,000 for it, and then you read the description, it's like fractional ownership. You know, you get to stay in it 4 times a year or something like that, and I'm like, that's a shame. At some point, I'd like to at least spend the day on the island and check it out, because even as a kid, we've never made it over to the island. We've been at, if you go to the waterfront park in Southport, you can actually see Bald Head Island Lighthouse from there. You travel out of country or state much? No, I've never been out of the country, and it's been a while since I've been out of state. Mostly have been in North Carolina. I've driven through Virginia, and West Virginia a couple times. Been to Ohio once, Pennsylvania, a few times. Used to have some family up there that we, visit and check on. Last time I was in Pennsylvania, my grandfather passed away, and we were going to his funeral. Never made it to New York. My dad's side of the family is from Pennsylvania. Mom's side is from New York. Never made it to New York. She wanted to take us and show us around, but she passed away before she had a chance. Furthest south I've ever been, South Carolina. That's kind of it. At some point, when life is not as crazy and expensive, it would be nice to do some more traveling, see different places in the country as well as go to other countries. I'd love to go to places in Europe. I'd love to go to Japan, maybe Okinawa. I'm a martial artist and a big fan of martial arts, and I like the Asian cultures and whatnot. My particular style is called Tang Soo Do. It's similar to Taekwondo. So I would even, like to go over to South Korea and see, how things are going there as well. But yeah, I would like to. It's on the to-do list. Whether or not we, will make it to that or not, don't know. Not a big fan of New York. Well, the issue with New York City particularly is it's so big and there's so many people. I mean, there's like no point even driving. That's why a lot of people walk and take the metro. Central Park would be kind of neat to see. I heard some of the restaurants are pretty good in New York. But I'm not a big fan of traffic, heavy traffic, so I don't know how often I would go to a place like that. But there are like some smaller towns and country in New York. Be nice to see the Great Lakes and whatnot as well. Mom is Thai, so I did take some MMA. Okay, did the MMA include Muay Thai in that as well? I knew a few people who took Muay Thai. Let's see here. I would like to take this because it's worth a lot of money. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Because I know MMA, it can vary depending on, where you're training and what you want to do. Yes, Southport is very conservative. North Carolina is actually very conservative. I'm independent. Or whatever. I guess they call it unaffiliated now. But when I was growing up, it was independent. I'm not a huge political person. I feel like most politicians are liars and cheaters and out for your money. Oh, you didn't mean politically? Okay. They are old-fashioned, some people. There's a lot of people who live here, mainly the ones that are originally from here, or probably sort of like me, who kind of grew up here and never left. They are not happy about the people who have come here. They are not happy about the changes that are being made. They feel like they're being invaded in a sense, I guess. Whenever I visit North Carolina or even Virginia, I feel I have to be more covered with my dressing. Well, you know, the beauty about Southport, though, is you're right there near Oak Island, especially in the summer. People are wearing bathing suits, so it's not as big of a deal. I don't think it's too much of an issue, you know, as long as nothing's hanging out or whatever. But yeah, it's the beach, so a lot of people wear bathing suits. There's a lot of fitness places around here, so they might be wearing, you know, yoga outfits kind of thing, workout outfits. I don't think that's an issue down here as far as that goes. You know, depending on what church you go to, if you're going to a more traditional church, then you're probably going to need to be dressed up, or people will probably look at you funny. I grew up in a non-denominational, contemporary, come-as-you-are to worship kind of church. So if you find the more modern churches, then you probably won't really have, you know, an issue what you wear. You wear what's comfortable, right? So it just depends on where you're at and what's going on. I mean, you're always going to have some people that are going to look at you funny regardless. Doesn't really matter where you are. But for the most part, one of the things that I do like is most people are friendly. Most people, although, you know, they do feel like they're being invaded, and they do tend to blame New Yorkers the most for moving down here and the changes. Although most of the license plates I see here are South Carolina and Florida, but whatever. I'm going to read that message here in a minute. But for the most part, people are friendly. They'll try to help you out. There was one time, 4th of July, I left my wallet in a restaurant, and somebody turned it into the restaurant, and nothing was missing and whatnot, which was great. All right, so Nightbot says that Mr. Kitty Cat Meowface needs to stop spamming caps and has given you a warning. So Nightbot's probably not a huge fan of all caps because it comes across as yelling, I guess. So no yelling in the chat. I got to get rid of 5 pounds here, so maybe what we'll do is we'll go over here and we'll drink. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Because I want the caps that come. There we go. Probably not. You know, things have been modernized a little bit. I think it would ultimately depend on, you know, your particular clothing. As long as you're not, I guess, too revealing. I haven't really heard any complaints. Alright, where's Boone? Okay, there he is. Alright.
Come on.
Come on!
Look at that. I just had it pointed right. Didn't need to aim. I'm gonna turn that off. The only reason we're taking the chessboard is to get the caps. I'm gonna drink that too. Where are you, Nuka-Cola? So Nuka-Cola will give you radiation. So it's actually probably better to sell Nuka-Cola than it is to drink it. It does heal you, but you're going to get radiation too. Value is 20. The only caps you get if you drink it is 1 cap. So it makes a little bit more sense to drink it. The sarsaparilla probably would be the best thing to drink in the water. You know, worst case scenario, we can always come back and loot the place further after we get rid of stuff. There we go. Alright, lockpick just got a little better. This one's a gun case. Ooh, what's gonna be in it? Nothing too major. We'll just drink some more. Use some stem packs. All right. I think that's our blood on the door. We can always come back for the the cowboy repeaters. Hey, there's more coyote. Why do I keep saying coyote? Cowboy repeaters. Coyote repeaters. Maybe I just need to stop having a companion. Alright, let's go to Good Springs. See what we can sell and if there's any stuff we can buy. Yeah, are you asleep? Yeah, he's asleep. At least we don't get in trouble for trespassing.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Alright, he doesn't have that much money either. When are y'all gonna get some money? How many days do I have to wait? I have to put stuff in storage to sell later. Got really nothing. We can sell a few things here. Sell that. We can sell one thing. That's it.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I need you to update your inventory. Let's try Prim. We know Novak was a no-go. He didn't have anything either.
Hey there, youngster.
You got a little bit more money. Let's see. No mods. We could use some of those. We could use some of those. I think we got to keep the blood for something.
Another satisfied customer.
All right, I guess I'm going to try my hobby outpost here. Probably day and night as well. Don't see any traveling merchants here.
Hello. Background? Take.
Let's see. What do you have? Nothing that I need. I could use some stim packs maybe. Sting revolver, I don't need that. Wish I had the assault carbine, but I don't. We should be able to sell some stuff. I think I already have one in storage, but we might be able to repair it with that. Look at that money. We're getting more money. I think I got money in storage too, to be honest with you. But I do need to repair my radiation suit.
Hey.
Hey.
Been doing a lot of good work.
Let's see. All right, we're going to use that to repair another one, so I don't need to repair that. Okay. I guess that was sort of successful. We're gonna head back to Novak for the moment. That's where we're currently living. Alright, let's have a look at inventory here. Hunting rifle. That minigun's just about destroyed. There we go. Now I just need a scope for it. That's what I really need. So until I get a scope, we're going to use the varmint rifle. Put 3 of those in there. Go ahead and put the pulse grenades. I'm not sure if I'm going to go up against any robots at the moment. You know what? We're not going to carry the radiation suits. I don't know how useful they are. Let me see. How much does Rad-X give us? 39. I think we're just going to use Rad-X. Yeah, 500 bottle caps in storage. We are going to put 4,000 in there for the moment and carry 696. Alright, we're going to continue doing some exploring here. There's Prospector's Den. We're going to get those cowboy repeaters while we're at it. I don't know what that was, but okay. Another prospector over here. Stuff we dropped. Glitch. All right, that'll save us a little bit of room. All right, that's only worth 44, so we're gonna drop that. Not a bad little hideout, honestly. Alright, so we've been there, following the railroad. Haven't really explored in here. This is Prim. So we're gonna go this way. Behind Prim. Can I get up there? Kind of where I want to be, ideally. I don't know if they want me up there. Looks like an invisible wall. They don't give you that same freedom like in Skyrim. Pretty much in Skyrim, you can climb up just about any mountain. I think for the most part, we are probably done exploring around here. Alright, I guess we're continuing up the road. Like two roads. So you got this one from Novak, from the back of Novak, and you got this one over here from the front of it. Whichever's which.
Take him out.
He ran away.
You're mine.
Go get him then, Boone. When you put your gun away, or switch weapons rather, it automatically reloads the gun for you. little wasp things. Could be fun. Some kind of building. Arm or something. Well, you ready to do some hunting, Boone? Bunch of them too. Holy moly. I don't have any explosives. Of course, he decided not to come back. Hold still. They're very active. I'd have to use my machete on them. Here they come.
You're mine.
Not one. Poison.
You're mine.
I guess I should have kept some anti-venom, huh? All that's in here, huh? Windmills.
Take him out.
All right, we're gonna head back towards the road. Oh shit!
Take him
We got more.
out.
Partially in the ground. Quick. Who's that? Too far away to v.a.t.s, huh? They might be. I think they're raiders. One. You gonna get him, Boone?
Eat this.
Thank you. Anti-venom. Or ants over here. I'm surprised they didn't get into a fight. El Dorado.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Or bugs. Alright, well, let's see what's inside. Cram, which I guess is supposed to be like spam. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Sunrise came, a slow burning thing, orange and pink, like a promise whispered low. Down by the water, where the ghosts still sing. Another day beginning, nowhere to go. Oh, Miami, sun-drenched and slow, loving the heat, watching the ocean flow. Yeah, Miami, where the wild breezes blow. Two drifters dancing, putting on a show. Met her by the fruit stand, eyes like the deep blue sea, laughing at my worn out boots and my tangled hair. Said her name was Anna, just passing through like me. Didn't have much, but she had a light, a rare kind of flare. Oh, my song just begun. Oh, Miami, sun-drenched and slow, loving the heat, watching the ocean flow. Yeah, Miami, where the wild breezes blow. Two drifters dancing, putting on a show.
All right, we are back in the game. We'll pop up here in just a second. It's started raining here. You know what? Just popped in my head just thinking. It's a shame you don't have any weather in this game. Of course, I don't think you do in Fallout 3 either. They didn't start that until Fallout 4. And you have rain, and then you have rad storms. That would have been a neat feature to have in this game, and Fallout 3 as well, to have rain, maybe some rad storms, and maybe some dust storms. That would have been pretty cool. Alright, should we continue moving up the road in the dark, or should we camp for the night? You know, I'm not exactly sure why the enemies are being highlighted when I zoom. What do I have that's giving me that ability? Oh, that's right. Because Boone's with me, my enemies are highlighted, so it's like he's my spotter. Since he's a sniper. You know what? We're gonna sleep. That'll heal our limbs here. And it is probably good to sleep from time to time. We can't keep going at all hours. Alright, looks like Prospector is gone somewhere. Oh, we got some merchants. Hi.
Hey there. Need anything?
That depends on what you got.
Sure. Here's what I've got.
I already have balanced grip. I do. It. Do any stem packs? Do. Those, that. Might hold on to that for a little bit. He's got a lot of money. Damn, I ain't got much more to sell her.
Pleasure doing business with.
Well, let's see. This is 10 defense. That's 15. And this is lightweight. And this is medium. This makes us NCR. This takes away the NCR appearance. Something down there.
Since you haven't pissed yourself, I'll assume that you don't know who we are. Next time I'll bring my sickle and wear my black cloak. See, the NCR sends us when they want terrible things done to terrible people.
What did I do to the NCR?
You've got yourself a bad reputation with us, that's what.
How? I haven't done anything to the NCR. I've actually helped them out.
You've got 3 days to improve your reputation with the NCR or we come for you, without all this pleasant conversation. Have a nice day now, you hear? 3 days.
What? That's got to be a bug in the game. Because, let's see, there's a way to... not showing the NCR. My limbs didn't heal either. That's got to be a bug because I have done absolutely nothing to them. And they just gave me a radio. They just gave me... an NCR emergency radio thanking me for everything that I've done for them. They just gave me that. And then out of the blue, for no reason, they say that I'm in trouble. Although I will say it's the first time seeing one of them wearing the Ranger armor there. You usually don't see that till much later. And the weapon he has, I kind of want. They're not talking to me.
3 days.
I don't really want to kill them because I'm supposed to be friends with the NCR. I mean, the only thing negative I can think that I've done was I shared the power plant with everybody instead of one specific area. But you're telling me that one little decision, based on everything I've done for them, is making them threaten to kill me? Not to mention, they gave me the radio right after I did it. I'm kind of curious here. Let's look this up here. That's got to be a glitch. Okay, so this says NCR Rangers or military police will approach you and give you a warning if your NCR reputation drops below an accepted status. However, if you haven't done anything to anger them, this is almost always caused by a bug or an accidental equipping of faction armor. Here's how to identify the cause and fix the issue. The faction armor bug. Often the game registers that you are wearing a piece of another faction's clothing, causing Brotherhood Steel, Powder Gang, or Caesar's Legion, causing the NCR to treat you as hostile. Okay, but I'm not wearing any of those. The fix, equipped and then immediately unequipped a piece of clothing or armor from every faction you possess. This resets your character's faction ID and clears the glitch. Some companions, or specific companion items, can occasionally be targeted by the NCR or draw NCR aggro. That's not it. The Infinite Ranger script bug. Sometimes when you hit certain positive reputation milestones with the NCR, the game attempts to spawn a Ranger to give you the NCR radio. I got that. If it bugs out, the game spawns an aggressive Ranger, or MP instead, who acts as though you're a criminal. If you have access to PC console commands, you can fix a permanently hostile NPC by opening the console command, clicking on the Ranger and typing disable, followed by mark for delete. Alternatively, you can use the console command set reputation, which sets your fame to 100 to manually force the game to recognize you as friendly. If you have heavily sided with Mr. House, we have not. If you'd like, let me know. What faction armor, if any, are you currently wearing? Which companions are following? The only thing I can think of is they popped up because I'm equipping their armor. It's the only thing I can possibly think of. Because that's the only thing I did, is I switched between the two armors, and then all of a sudden they came out of nowhere. Alright, let's see here. What I get for this one. So it says the disguise effect. Because the armor disguises your identity, they don't recognize you as their high-ranking ally. They don't know you're idolized. Instead, they simply see an outsider wandering into a restricted or dangerous area, and their natural response is to tell you to back off. A familiar bug, the game can sometimes glitch and fail to remove this faction tag. Even after you take the armor off, the game thinks you're still wearing NCR armor or previously equipped armor from a hostile faction, and PCs will act hostile towards you regardless of what you are wearing. If you want the Rangers to recognize you as the hero, you can resolve the issue with these simple steps. Remove the armor. Completely unequip the NCR armor from your inventory. Equip a non-faction item. Put on a completely neutral piece of apparel, or even better, an outfit tied to a completely different non-hostile faction, such as a generic mercenary outfit, or if you must, a set of Legion armor if you have some handy. Unequip the new item, take off the second set of armor that forces the game to register a no longer disguised pop-up in the corner of your screen, effectively resetting the game's disguise scripting. Put your regular gear on. You can now equip your normal non-faction clothing or armor. Once your disguise state and properly cleared, the NCR Ranger should resume treating you with the proper respect your high reputation affords them. If you're still running into trouble, could you tell me what other armor clothing did you pick up? Let's check out Reddit here. Okay, so this person said they wore the NCR outfit most of the time. This person says it sets your rep to neutral. And then they're like, oh, bummer, guess I can't be a grunt. Thank you for the answer, though. I guess I'm not supposed to wear NCR armor because it sets my rep with them as neutral, which is completely stupid. It should be based off of you and not your disguise. Because it's the same thing. If I wear Legion armor right now because I pissed them off so bad, it doesn't matter. They're going to kill me regardless. So why doesn't it work the other way around? So we can't wear NCR armor anymore, apparently. Which is a shame because it looks kind of cool. That being said, there are some outfits that the NCR does wear that I guess is not considered faction armor. I don't think that the riot armor is considered faction armor. So let's see. We're gonna put on this. We're not gonna dress up as NCR anymore. We can keep the beret though. Alright, so we're not wearing the NCR armor anymore.
3 days.
Still saying 3 days.
3 days.
That's what I want right there. That's a nice gun right there. I think that's the assault carbine. But I can't kill them and take it. Because I don't want to hurt my reputation with them, even though it appears to already be hurt. But if something else kills them...
Can't run from me.
Of course, they'll kill those things easily. I need like super mutants or death claws or something. Honestly, it's like one of the first times I've seen a ranger wearing the riot armor. What happened there? I guess she got poisoned? The wrong one got poisoned. So maybe we should follow them. And maybe he'll eventually die. What do you think? They kind of get separated. He's by himself now. Although I'll be honest with you, for some reason, the armor doesn't look as good as I remember it. Of course, he's missing the helmet too. Oh shit. I think the one that says 3 days, I think she died. I don't know if that makes any difference or not. He don't want to say nothing. Some random legion would be good. They want to kill me. What if Boone kills him? Do I get in trouble for that? Of course, they might consider this one faction armor. It's got NCR markings on it. Are they all over the place? They don't know what to do now that she's dead. I don't think I have anything to throw. I do have this one. I don't want them too far out of my sight. Where'd he go? There he is. Where'd he go? At least it looked like they would come.
Eat this!
You like that?
You like that?
Another one died. I don't think they killed them all. Oh, I got one. I crippled it.
You're mine.
Did he run out of ammo? Is that why he's doesn't have the gun up? I hope he didn't drop it. I wish I could see what my reputation was with them. It's not showing. Oh, there they are. Accepted. So we probably don't want to kill him. We want something else to kill him. Question is, I think the bugs are all dead. Trying to get something's attention. Where are the Legion? They were so inconvenient last time I was exploring. Hope I don't shoot the other ranger by mistake. Here you go. I get him to come this way. There's ants over this way. Keep on walking. Stop. Y'all ever get in this situation where you want somebody to kill them so you don't get in trouble? I'm sure probably most people would just go ahead and kill them and take a shit. Or just leave it alone. I mean, we could always repair our reputation with the NCR, right? I have an idea. We're gonna save it first. I don't think there's any more hostiles in this area. What if he might be armored? What if we kill him with a silencer? Probably use a stealth boy too.
Eat this!
Get some!
Oh, carbine. Yeah, it's going to be faction armor. Twenty defense. I don't usually kill NCR. I usually prefer to be friendly with the NCR. But yes, this is NCR armor. So that's why it's not showing the NCR, because I'm wearing faction armor. I haven't saved it yet. Fast travel, no back. It's a shame you can't turn yourself around like you can in Fallout 4 and see the front, see what you look like from the front. I mean, the armor definitely looks a lot better, in my opinion. We're still accepted. But you still have the issue is they don't see your reputation if you're wearing a disguise, even their armor. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. I don't think what he wears affects it any. So this is what we're gonna do.
Fine by me.
Right. That looks kind of cool. And we're still accepted. Alright, and the assault carbine definitely needs to be repaired. It's 5mm? I thought it was 5.56s. It doesn't even make sense that it's 5mm. I guess we're gonna have to start trying to get some 5mm. Do I have any? I didn't get any mods for it. We will take all our money here. And we're gonna go see Cliff. and see what he's got for us.
Welcome back. Can I get...
There's a katana. Oh, we already got the extended mag on the 9mm. Got any 5mm? Nope.
Fine by me.
All right. We should... Was it the Mojave Outpost that had the mags? Alright, so we can't wear disguises anymore, unfortunately.
Background?
No, she don't have it anymore, if she did.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
We're gonna repair
Fine by me.
his armor here. Try to.
Been doing a lot of good work.
We don't have enough money. Holy moly. That's a lot of money.
Fine by me.
Evening.
Now our gun has better condition here. We do need bigger mags. One of these places was selling it, if they still have it.
Hey there, youngster.
did. He doesn't anymore. Have I shipped anything to Prim?
Hey there, youngster.
What money you got? You ain't got nothing. Alright, well, let's go outside and go to Good Springs. That's pretty much it. I could possibly go to the scrap yard and sell some stuff, depending on how much money she's got.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. You looking to buy some supplies?
You got money. Nope, not selling it anymore.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Excuse me.
Hey! So, you're back.
Need better store. Make sure I don't have anything in the post office box here. I don't have that many.
Can't run from me.
These are the ones that spit fire. Maybe. Hard to get this adjusted. With the sensitivity. Oh, I need to switch ammo here. I'm shooting armor piercing. That was a big one. Be a little bit easier if I had a hunting rifle with a scope. I can get this. That right. There we go. That's a big one. We cannot enter this tunnel.
Got you in my sights.
Big ant. Goodness gracious. That building over there. Can't go down there either. Nice. That's way back there. Well. Looks like NCR. Substation.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Only combat I seen lately was shooting some geckos.
You visiting every NCR post just to see the sights? This here's the Dorado. It's where we send power back home.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a
So
nuclear
stay out of the
winter.
control room, huh?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Our substation, we can't go in there. Piss off the NCR, and we've already pissed them off enough. Wow. I think I got it.
Howdy there, partner.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Nevertheless, I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Father abandoned you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
Must be hard growing up without a father.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
And what will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should move on. Settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Can't say that I do, sorry.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot.
Mighty fine guitar you got.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Have you been playing long?
Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes. So long, friend.
All right, guys, that's all the time I have for today, but thank you for coming and watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit those follow buttons. I'll be back on Friday, and we'll continue where we left off. If you've been watching Lufia 2, they'll be back on Monday and Tuesday. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you next time.